Great.
Okay, so we should be almost streaming live on YouTube. But we'll see in a sec.
Yeah, it's already done. Streaming.
And I just have to, oh, hold on. Let me just add this info. Oh, the the title is too long, so I'll have to change it later
Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fine.
for the YouTube description. For the title for
Oh.
YouTube is too long. I'll change it later.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. Let's get started. Let me hit record here. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Laura Canfield Show, the Awaken to Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And if you are joining us live on YouTube, please do subscribe. It is my deepest wish, desire, and intention to bring to you these wonderful speakers and guests who are sharing their wisdom, their teachings, their experiences, their processes, their healings, their meditations, their activations, etc., so that we can all thrive, so that we can all live our lives filled with joy and peace and happiness. And so please do subscribe so that you can have access to all the live shows that are coming up, as well as all the past shows. There's wonderful wisdom, wonderful teachings from all of our speakers to watch and receive from on YouTube. And so today, my dear friend Deepakk Raisinghani is back with us, and we're going to be talking about intuitive readings and healing with Archangel Haniel and third eye Nadi and Chakra healing process. We're going to talk about all of that. Some of what we're going to discuss today and experience is we're going to talk about what is intuition, why is it necessary, can a new person also be able to do this, what are Nadis and how are they different from the chakras, how did Deepakk download the process of intuitive reading and healing, what are the benefits which participants can expect after having taken the courses, and how will it keep them in the fifth dimension? What is the stellar gateway chakra? We'll talk about that. And how can you be saved from evil eye and psychic attacks, negative energies, etc.? All that and more. We'll also be doing a demo, process healing, and well, there might be two. So stay tuned for that. And for those of you who may not know Deepakk, he's been with us many times now, and we love having him come on the show. We always learn so much. We always receive so much, and lots of healing, etc. And he is a gifted psychic, dark energies clearing expert, and an inner child healing specialist. Deepakk has downloaded over 100 new energies and frequencies this year alone from different galaxies through his channeling skill. He also specializes in chakra balancing, entity and negative energy clearing from people and spaces. And Deepakk has helped heal hundreds of people over the last 10 years. I would say probably more like thousands now. He is known to be a highly intuitive practitioner who goes the extra mile for his clients, always available, always supportive. And Deepakk helps people to become aware of their thinking patterns that have become their life, that they are not happy about. He leads them to change their perspective, which is when life changes. Deepakk was guided to healing because he was afflicted with black magic for 7 months, which triggered him to get into light work and also help people stuck with spells and such negative elements. And Deepakk has trained under many gurus, including Mahavtar Babaji, who has been with him since 2017. And thanks to his masters and his healing energies, Deepakk was able to tackle a severe case of parasite and dark elements attack in 2019. So, wow, a lot. So please join me in welcoming Deepakk back to the show. Deepakk, welcome.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Alara, for such a beautiful and long this thing. I'm just a human being and just a medium. That's about it. Yes, one thing is there for sure that as human beings, we have got many options. One option is to give into fear, and one option is to face the fear. So that is just the difference. That's it. Nothing else.
Yes, absolutely.
So
but sometimes we get so into fear that we can't get out, right? So, and we don't know how to get out or what the right way is. So Thankfully, you are here to
Yes.
help us with
Thank
all
you.
of that.
Thank you. So, yeah,
Mhm.
sorry. Yeah, you were saying something.
So I was just saying that today we're going to be talking about intuitive reading and healing with Archangel Haniel and third eye Nadi and Chakra healing, right? And so a lot of this is based on intuition, right?
Yes.
Psychic gifts, etc. And
Yes.
so at this time, especially because we're going through such a hard, heavy time, right? And collectively in the world. So why is intuition more necessary, especially now?
Yeah, well, thanks, Alara, for this beautiful introduction. And yes, so just a small correction, maybe there, maybe it's my mistake. I didn't update you. So close to 5,000 people have been able to heal in the last 10 years, which I've been able to guide them out or whatever XYZ. So why intuition? Intuition is why it is important. That is something where it's something like, why are we breathing? So it's as important as that, because we take an intuition, we use them as a survival gift. We use them for survival, which means something bad is going to happen. So that is the time we listen to our intuition, and that time we follow the intuition properly. That is where I think we miss out completely. So the moment intuition I'm talking about, intuition is not something which happens only when something bad is going to happen. Intuition is something which is by 24/7 by 365. So that is the only, I would say, only Wi-Fi network or whatever you call it. We logically connect to Wi-Fi network. So that is the only network which is 24/7 by 365 on. It will never go wrong. So that is the beauty of it. The problem is because of our logical mind. So we'll go further into the Nadis also, the logical mind, which is the right side of the body, which is known as the Pingala Nadi in our this thing. So of course, both are required to move forward in life. Like if you have a engineering degree, so you have to logically look at a bridge also, but you'll use your intuition also for whatever you are being guided towards. So you have to use all things in balance. So the logic also has to be used, and your emotions also has to be used. You also have to use your compassion towards these things. So it's the right and the left side. So intuition is something where even to that extent, I may have spoken this earlier, but Steve Jobs was also very big follower of intuition. He had come to India also. Not only Steve Jobs, but if there have been a survey done by about 35,000 CEOs. These 35,000 CEOs were interviewed on various fronts, and 85% of them admitted that they follow their gut instincts. So that is the importance anybody and everybody gives to. Now, I talk about one FDA example in USA, particularly. I remember this. There was a drug which was supposed to come to aid child birth in USA. This is, I'm talking about some maybe 3 decades back. And this somehow the health expert intuitively got, as far as all the reports were concerned, everything was perfect. There was nothing wrong in it. Everything was perfect. So they were about to approve it. But intuitively, one health officer felt something that maybe this is not the right thing. So then they came to know, when they were doing R&D in the lab and things like that, about that particular thing, doing on animals and other things. So they were given that the nervous system of the new child, which would be developed by that particular process, the nervous system will be lopsided, which means it will be defective. So imagine, had they given approval for that, so many people, so many children would have been born with nervous defects. So imagine that disaster which would have happened. Only because of the intuition it was saved. So this is the importance of intuition. I was saved I was about to be kidnapped in Africa. My intuition saved me because one of my friends, because I was brand new, I was just 10 days in Africa and I was just about to be taken by the this duplicate police or, whatever the bogus police. So, in fact, I just told my friend, can you please drop me? I don't know, I'm not feeling very good about it. So he dropped me, and when we went together, he was having the local language. I was like a deaf and mute guy. So I kept shouting so that, people from our office would come down. And luckily, because of that, we were saved and this guy ran away. Otherwise, he would have kidnapped me very easily because I would have been a deaf and mute guy. And he had a rifle pointed at us. So that was the end. So anyway, so this is how intuition has always guided me. And whenever I don't listen to my intuition, maybe it so happened that I used to face the consequences. So somehow that was the case. So that is why intuition is very important. I'm sure I would recommend and inform people to write down their experiences on intuition. We would love to know how is their experience on intuition, because there is nothing in this world. So there is nobody in this world who has come without an intuition. Hello, good morning. Nobody comes without intuition. So anybody says that I'm not intuitive, sorry. You may not be aware of your power, but you are intuitive. There is nobody who will activate your third eye. There is no activation as such. Your third eye is already there. It's only that you are not able to connect to it, and it's something like bisect the information which is coming down. That's it. There is no other reason why that should happen. So, sorry.
So a lot of people always ask the question of, well, how do I know it's my intuition and not my mind?
So initially, yes, for some days, for 1 week, 10 days, 15 days. See, it's something like driving. So unless you drive, you will not know whether I can drive in the city or not. Right? So that's about it. That's about it. So it's just that you have to keep using it. You have to keep using it. It's not that it is not that if you use your intuition, something bad will happen. If something good happens, why not? If you totally want to live logically, that is one option for sure, which you are doing any which ways. Why not try the second option? The problem is people are not used to come out of their comfort zone. For example, if I give some healing to someone, there are some people who really, release a lot because they carry a lot. So even that release sometimes becomes so, I would say that it becomes so heavy for them that they actually get scared and move out. I have some people who have really just, stepped back. So that is an option. That is definitely an option, because coming out of a comfort zone, I would applaud that such a person, that coming out of a comfort zone is something which we human beings are used to a comfort zone. The breaking of that comfort zone is where you will win, or you will not lose, you will remain. So where you will win or you will remain. And then it's something like, oh, I'm not progressing, I'm not making, I'm not able to move forward in life, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that. God, you have created so much hell for me. This guy has given me this bad news, whatever, maybe bad, which is why I'm not able to progress forward. Sorry. It is you and only you who needs to decide that I need to move forward, come what may. It is as simple as that if you are stuck in a particular place, and if you are being suffocated, let's say it's a room, right? And there the door is open. The problem is nobody wants to open the door and come out of that place because you're used to that comfort zone. The moment you decide to come out of that room, you will find fresh air. But are we ready for that change? That is a question we need to ask ourselves. As simple as that. So that is where I would talk about, hello, your intuition is alive. Just connect. And I would say, I always say that get connected to your magic element. Get connected to your miracle element. Because you are the miracle. You are the light. There's nobody else who will come, oh God, you come and help me. God, poor thing, he has to run, helter-skelter everywhere because everybody is calling, God, my come for the. But it is basically in everybody, there is an element of God. So that comes to your rescue. So it's just that you have to identify that. In fact, during Dashera, I had said one thing, that we have the devil and the God within us. Who you connect to and who you energize, you become. So either you will become the devil or you will become the God element or God and above energies. So it all depends upon what you connect to, what you tune. It's something like a radio, right? There will be a radio with filthy language. You want to listen to that. Or there is a radio which very, good frequencies and good language and good messages for you. You can listen to that. That is your option. So likewise, once we connect to God and above energies, you become God and above. So this is where your intuition helps you, not in categorizing, not in judging, just to take your frequency higher. And once you go frequencies higher, maybe I'll talk about the 3D, 4D, 5D here in this case. So what is 3D? 3D is predominantly known as dog eat dog. So today, what we are here right now, like I was just seeing my society web, like WhatsApp group. So it is like cats and dogs, they are fighting. This happened, that happened. They are just abusing each other. So it's something like that. They are just blaming each other. So that's a different world where they are staying in. Now that is 3D purely. That for my benefit, I'm ready to do anything to you. I'm ready to sacrifice you also for my benefit. So that is 3D. So once we come to 4D, which is where we come to places like this, where we are trying to understand our clairs, like am I a clairaudient, a clairsentient, a clairvoyant? I hope people are aware of what is a clairaudient, clairsentient, I will share it briefly after this. So 4D first level is where we try to communicate with our third eye through the crown, through the soul star chakra, and communicate with the divine element. That is where our communication starts. So third eye defragments, or it's something like a mobile phone receives and transmits messages and calls. Similarly, the third eye receives and transmits information, which we receive is defragmented and taken down in the system. So 4D first level, where I try to dabble with my intuition, which is what you said, that if I will get confused, what is my intuition, what is my this thing, that's okay. It's okay because it's not going to be a heavy mistake. It is not going to be a very big mistake or something, very huge loss which you'll get. You start with small things. Start with your daily routine. Start with whatever you feel like. If something is troubling you, just say, can I get some better information or some solution for this? You will get all the solution. So just you have to keep having faith in yourself. So that is 4D first level. 4D second level is where people start getting messages from the divine. Angel messages, divine messages. They are guided by, I would say that numbers, angel numbers, or sometimes what you tell me, Alara, like you say something and what I have asked, that message comes through the divine. In between, there have been in the last 10, 15 days, there have been 3-4 times where I got messages completely unrelated from completely unrelated people for completely unrelated topics. But my intuition was able to, join both the things. So like my father-in-law who passed away recently, my wife reached out to him. Like I made her speak to him on the soul level. So because she was overwhelmed, and of course, because she was whatever, emotionally too attached to him, so she was not able to get the message. In the evening on the same day, in the morning I did this process. In the evening on the same day, one of my daughters here, I don't know whether she's here today, Lovina. So she got a message completely unrelated. And she just said, got that message that tell him he knows. He got that message 3 times. Tell him he knows. Tell him he knows. And she saw my face. So that was my father-in-law giving a message for his daughter. telling her not to, just release me, let me go, something like that. So it's so beautifully, I was able to, the moment she said that, I could sense my father-in-law's energy in that. So that is how intuition connects you. As simple as that. So there are many examples I can talk about. Similarly, like messages like these coming. I don't know, recently, even during the ancestral healing, I had started a group. So there were people who joined that group, and right from 29th of September, when ancestral healing started, I had as if, some heaviness in my full gastric. Till 28th, I was perfectly fine. 29th, I felt as if a ton of bricks has come and got stuck in my stomach or things like that. And somehow everything, whatever I'm doing is not working. I was not, maybe I thought maybe it is the new first time we are doing ancestral issues, probably because of that. So many people gave me so many fears, but I never attached to the fears. I said, maybe let's see. Even if something happens to me, let's see. If the divine wants it that way, let it happen. I was surrendered completely. Now, something around 7th of October, 10 days after this whole thing happened, I remembered one gentleman, one of my uncles who is in Chennai. They are not blood relation, but I was just born and they were in the neighborhood. So they had brought me up like their own son. So there were two mothers, I used to call them. I used to call them Ma or Amma, or Akka, whatever I used to call them. So last 4-5 years, we were completely out of touch because my mobile number had gone missing, and logically we are running around here and there. A pandemic happened, so everything just went out. So 2018 was my last discussion with them. I don't know why I felt to talk to him. I lost their number. Somehow I got the number. I called him and asked him. So he told me that dono meri maa, that both mothers, one passed away in 2020 and one passed away in 2021. And the moment I told him that I was going to Bangalore, so he said, I am also in Bangalore because otherwise he's in Chennai. So I said, so this is something like, I was not even assuming that something like this will happen. I said, I'm 100% coming and meeting you. The moment I met him that was on 12th of October, moment I met him, moment I paid obeisance, moment I released these two maas from me, my stomach issue went away like it was not at all there. Otherwise, I had such beautiful people there, like, I don't know, today Chandan is there or not. Poor thing, he got a lot of medicines for my stomach and all that. I have not even been able to take those medicines because my stomach issue was completely gone after that moment. And I realized that only while coming back, because logically we try to connect everything. So anyway, that is how we get messages. So even if you're getting some heaviness or something, it is coming from somewhere. So don't get into hyper mode that, oh, something bad is happening to me, or something, whatever is happening, it is happening for some reason. Once you understand the reason, everything will get cleared. So have faith in yourself more than anybody else. Yeah, sorry. That is where intuition is very important.
But that whole piece about, when something happens and you don't know why, and, you're waiting for the answer, you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I have no idea. So until then, your mind is going to make up stories and go into fear and go into, doubt and go into all sorts of crazy scenarios.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it's normal,
Yes.
but that's when it's important to, again, come back to just trusting that all is well, everything will be okay. And
I have one very simple process here, Alara.
Mhm.
I put my third eye on the feet of Durga Ma or anybody, whoever you pray to. Just put your feet, maybe in the Almighty, maybe the superior energy. Just put your third eye on the feet of the deity, saying that all my troubles, all my anxieties, all my happiness also, all my happiness, all my joy, I am surrendering everything to you on your feet. Just bless me with your unconditional love.
Mm.
And as far as anything is concerned where I am supposed to put an effort, I know I will put 100% effort. And where the outcome is concerned, I detach from the outcome. I don't attach anything to this outcome, because the moment I start attaching, my anxiety, everything will start, increasing. So the more I'm detached, so it says that it's in fact a chapter in my third eye ascension course, the advanced course, that detached intention is what will always get you the right answer or the right solution. And in fact, you will not even know that you have already achieved that. People will tell you, "Arey, this you had decided, you wanted this, so this happened." Or it, wow, play. So it's something like recently, I was just talking to my wife, and she said that let's go to Singapore. That very moment, my angel sent me a visual of Switzerland. So I said, why not Switzerland? Because that has been something like when I was in 10th standard, maybe 40 years back. Sorry, I shared my age. Sorry, sir. So when I was 15 years, that was the time I had got fascination for Switzerland. So this is the time I just got the passport in the afternoon today because my passport had expired. So now we will be booking the ticket for.
Oh my goodness. Why didn't you book the ticket before while I was still there? Now I'm, now I'm in Canada. Now
I'll come to Canada now.
Exactly.
Next to Canada. Yes.
There you go. Good. It's like, oh my God, why is everybody going to Europe now? I've just moved from there. It's like.
Yeah, so next time I'm coming to Canada.
Exactly. Tell your wife that, nope, we have to go to Canada.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's about trusting, right? Trusting your intuition,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Is really important.
Very, 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 very important. Because you see, something like it is very easy to get into darkness, very easy to give into your fears. The moment, like 3 days back, I was doing a lot of relationship healing for people. So suddenly my left hand started paining, my left nerve started paining in the leg. So I was releasing my relationship blocks, whatever it is. So without judgment, I'm releasing. It's okay. Let it come out. So
awesome. So I wanted to talk about the difference between the nadis and the chakras. So the nadis, I mean, like there are 72,000 plus nadis, right?
Channels.
Yeah.
So the three nadis, which predominantly we talk about, is which we consider in the third eye ascension course. So that is known as the Lalita Ma chapter, or if you look at Mother Mary, she is the super creator goddess. So we take her energies in this third eye ascension course. So here what happens is that there are three nadis which we have got. One is the Sushumna Nadi. So the Sushumna, these are all Sanskrit words. I don't know any English words, at least I don't know. So I'll explain how it works. So the Sushumna Nadi is the center channel which starts from the crown and goes right down to the root chakra. So it's completely filled with the like your channel of light. So the intuitive awareness or your light being, you can say, so the chakras, which is the energy centers of your body, are in the Sushumna Nadi. And these 7 chakras, the crown, the third eye, the throat, these are the sky chakras. The heart chakra is the central of the body. So it centers your energies. And then you have the solar plexus, sacral, and root. So those 3 are the earth chakras. So that is how the sky chakras, the heart chakra balances all the chakras, and the earth chakras keep you updated with 3D energies, which is your confidence, creativity, passion in whatever you do in your life, you work or do whatever, in terms of, so that if you do with passion. So this is the Sushumna Nadi, which predominantly is the central channel. Now, the Ida Nadi, which is the left side of the body, if you see, I have got a earring pierced for the left, because I just wanted to empower the feminine portion or the feminine side of me. So the Ida Nadi is right from the root chakra to the left nostril. So from the whole area is known as the Ida Nadi. So that is also known as the Chandra Nadi, or it is more about the emotional, the compassionate side, the receiving side, the feminine side. That is the Ida Nadi. And the Pingala Nadi is all about being the masculine side, the logical, analytical, reasoning side. the left side is also the cooling side. So it kind of cools even your brain, sort of. And the right side is the heating side. It gives you, so action is what you'll do with the right side. And right side is also known as the giving side. Left side is the receiving side. So that way, and the central channel, what happens is that central channel energizes these two nadis. So once your Sushumna Nadi, which is the chakras, are aligned, then your Ida Nadi, Pingla Nadi also become nicely balanced. And as a being, you become much more powerful. Because as I said, so this is action, this is reasoning. This is again maybe analytical, logical reasoning. And this is all about emotional. And this is, you can say, the heart, and this is the brain. The right side is the brain, the left side is the heart, sort of, if I may use it so logically. So that is how the nadis. So these nadis have 72,000 channels, which they cover within these three. So what do these 72,000 nadis do is that they are invisible. So, and this is where your energy flow, which is as you take swash, as you take the breath, it goes into each nadi. Because generally we take our breath to the lungs and give out. But that is a misnomer, because even our body needs oxygen. So it is sent through those invisible channels, which is known as the Ida, the Pingla, and the Sushumna Nadi. So this is how the nadis are all about. Now, how I created balances here is basically, for example, there was this person who had, so he had a lot of, he never used to say no to anybody. He always used to say yes, because he was so overwhelmed to say no. Now, he would always be at the receiving end for his, something like he used to get all sort of bad words from his boss. Although he used to work maybe good 16 to 17 hours every day, but would end up doing late because he used to help everybody around him. So he became the receiver only. And he was not able to stand up for himself. So his Sushumna Nadi was completely destroyed, you can say that way. So he was like completely living on the mercy of his boss. That his boss was giving peanuts. For 2-3 years, he gave him just peanuts, saying that your work is not happening up to the mark. But poor thing, he used to work 16, 17 hours helping everybody. Everybody else would get promotions. He would be at the receiving end. He was a bag of nerves. Basically, he did the third eye ascension course with me. And after that, within 6 months, first of all, his grumpy look, everything became, he started living more more peacefully, more balanced life. He was able to reason out with his boss, which he never had the guts to even raise anything to his boss. So he was able to reason, debate. His boss started appreciating him. In fact, he gave him a promotion in 6 months. He said that for 3 years he didn't get anything. Now 6 months he got a promotion. So that is how these nadis change your outlook and approach ultimately. So it's where you're blocked, energize that, balance yourself, and move forward. Why do we get affected by fears? So fears are our friends, they are not our enemies. So fears are, I will share the full form of fears. It is future empowerment awareness response system. So future requires us to be empowered. Let's say our situation is changing. So future needs us to change. So the moment we want to change, there will be some upgradation which needs to happen within us. That upgradation is what this fears brings about. And we get into a shell and the upgradation doesn't happen, and we get further into a shell and lose out on all what is supposed to come. Even we lose out even on grace if we are going into that fear. Future empowerment awareness response system. Yes.
Awesome. And, and that is a much more empowering way to look at your fears instead of going into negativity and doubt and
See,
stagnation even.
let's say you are in Canada, right? There you keep having the snow. Maybe some places there is a cyclone, some places there is a tornadoes in USA. There is a tornado alley, right? So there, if someone is telling you there is a tornado coming, keep safe, right? Keep safe. So does not mean that they are scaring you. They are definitely creating the fear for you to take measures so that you are not affected by the tornado. As simple as that.
Yeah.
This is what fears also do, saying that you need to empower yourself so that you will be in abundance, not the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So you spoke about grace. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so grace, what is grace? Grace is all about, first of all, are we open to grace, right? So what is grace? Anybody? So grace is our receiving what even God gives us grace. Do we accept it? Because we become so dark that we don't even know what is good for us, what is bad for us. I'll explain to you in a simple process. So February 18th, 2022, I was sitting on my main cushion sofa in the main hall. So I got a sudden heaviness in my head. Now the heaviness was as if a ton of bricks, and I could feel my head being pressed down like this. Actually, I could feel as if, someone is crushing it. For a brief second, I just asked my guide, is it a good energy? Is it a bad energy? My guide gave me the signal. So I just surrendered, saying that whatever happens, I am ready to accept. And that for 50 minutes, 50, I could feel 3 of me inside me. Can you imagine that? So as if 3 Deepaks were coming inside me. 1, 2, 3, and I was as if I was bulging out. I was feeling that bulging in my each and every cell of my body, my head, my feet. I was actually scared for a moment that I have swollen up. I did not swell up, but it was energy-wise, I was being swollen up. So what was that swelling up? That swelling up was all the 3D energies which I had inside me. So when that grace comes, you're supposed to release those 3D energies. It took me 3 weeks to release those. Not 3 weeks. It took me 2 months to release those. Actually, slowly it went out. And that was the time I released I had a lot of sciatica issue. And I think that March onwards, touch wood, sciatica, I don't even know what does that mean now. In the last 8 months, 7 months, 6 months, 7 months, I don't even know what sciatica means. The pain has just gone, completely gone. So that is how the 3D energies will start releasing. That time, in fact, there was a time where I was not able to walk on a particular day. And you know what? My masters are the best. They created such a scenario. I was in a place which was 400 kilometers from Bombay. So I drove all the way back with all that pain in my feet. And I was staying in that hotel. That hotel did not have a restaurant because it was under construction. I said, fantastic. So I have to now walk down and search for which is the nearby location. I am not able to walk five steps, and I was supposed to walk for 2 kilometers. So I would walk 5-10 steps, sit down. Again, walk 5-10 steps, sit down. I did that for 5 times. Then I said that now I'm not stopping. Now you take care of me, my masters. I said I will keep walking now. Even if I fall down, I'm not going to stop. But they didn't let me fall. I completed this whole process. I ate my food. I came back to the hotel room and slept. So they helped me with that. So it's something like my inner consciousness, inner strength came out to help me at that time. So had I given up, I may have slept without food, whatever it is. So, so that was an option. But I said, no, I will not give in to fear. I'll face it. So that is how releases. So basically what where I'm trying to come is that grace which we receive then we say, oh my God, it's too much. I cannot handle. I'm sorry. So that is your option. But if you receive and if you're releasing those 3D energies, which is good for you in the long run, if you don't want to release, that is your option. Then you can release the good energies, whichever way you want it. So this is how I describe grace. If anybody has any different views, please let me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And it is about, when you're receiving grace from the divine, from your guides, angels,
Yeah.
etc. It is to help you to release the heaviness, the darkness, the negativity, the false beliefs, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And secondly, there is a big misnomer about channeling, that you have to do years and years of tapasya, years and years of meditation to do channeling. Sorry, this is a complete myth. You can do even 5 minutes of channeling and you will be able to get all your results, all your answers. Have the faith in yourself. This is the only thing which is there. Have faith in yourself and have unconditional love in yourself. So people say that, oh, you have done 10 years of processes, so you are very strong. No. My conviction in me has made me come to whatever level I am. If you have conviction, you can do it in 5 minutes, the same thing what I did in 10 years. That is how life is all about. So we waste a lot of time in this argument, whether what is good for me, bad for me and all that. So if we just spend our time in just following what the path and the intuitionally what we are getting, believe me, those 10 years we can cover in one month. And not even 1 month, even 10 days for that matter. But are we ready to accept those heavy energies and release all those? That is something which you need to just think about. I'm not scaring you, but this is an option which you need to take.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that because, people always think that once you get onto the spiritual path or when you start doing processes, healing, meditation, etc., that everything is always going to be rosy and beautiful and ease-filled and peace-filled, which is not true. But what does happen is that as you start on this path, all your negativity, all your dense energies, all the heavy energy, they start to come up so that you can release them. And then you have to choose whether to release them or not, right? So, and then there is definitely expansion and growth, but you have the opportunity to release those things that no longer serve you or work for you, etc.
So I just remembered one very comical situation. So one guy, he went on I don't know what, Vipassana, the 10-day meditation, you go to a place where there's no mobile, no nothing, there's that. This guy said, I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. Very nice, While coming back, he was saying, Arey Deepak, I'm so blessed, I'm so great and this and that. Great, fantastic. I said, good, you're experiencing this. But next day when he reached home in the night and next day his tone had changed. What the hell, yeah? The moment I reached on, everybody pulled me down to 3D, not even 3D, lower than 3D. So that is the problem, that you say take too much of positives, and the moment you face negative, you just get pulled down by it. So you should look at negative also with the same frequency as you look at the positive. So you remain balanced. You don't go high and low. You should remain balanced. Even if it is happiness, if it is sorrow, you should always remain balanced.
Well, I always say this, I just really quickly, I always say that when something negative is happening, perceived negative, it's a gift. It's a blessing for you because then you get to see what you still need to heal or release or work on, right?
Yes. You are 100%. See, basically, I have just a slight variation in that. I look at positive and negative with the same mindset, open mindset. So I don't attach too much to the positive, neither do I attach too much to the negative. Because if I attach too much to the positive, I will be used to getting only positive news. The moment I get a negative news, God forbid, everything goes for a toss. So in fact, that was the reason why in the third eye ascension course, in the advanced course, there is one process which I do in which I clear your home energies also, where all your family members also get released by those 3D energies. So when you go back to that home, you find that home is in a better space. So that process I had downloaded separately only for this process, because listening to that person who came back from the Vipassana and just, went back into where he was. So with that, keeping that in mind, Lalita Ma gave me this process where I would get everybody on the same page. Then keeping that on the higher level is your daily routine or exercise, which you can do.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that reminder. Since I, moved here now, I need to do that for this space
Yes.
and my family. So, yes, definitely.
Yes.
Okay, so so you talked about the course a little bit, but how did you download the process of the intuitive reading and the healing class? How did you download that, or through your channeling, through your guides?
Yeah. So, it so happened that I had already downloaded that time the inner child healing process, in which I was interacting with Archangel Haniel. And somehow the third eye ascension course has been there for maybe 6-7 years. It is already there. Now it has become a 5D process. So this intuitive reading come healing, the idea behind this was to get someone to, like, for example, third eye ascension course anybody can do. But there are people who don't want to commit to that level of money which is required for that. So some people want to do the intuition awareness, but at the same time they want to do it maybe in whatever somewhat in terms of money, maybe whatever is the requirement, in terms of commitment, whatever is required. So maybe they do it that way. So keeping that in mind, so this intuitive reading come healing, Haniel gave me this idea. And I remember this, I launched it in last December 2022. And I kept some 3-4 classes, 4-5 classes. It had a good audience. And Archangel Haniel is basically Archangel of joy and intuition. So here also I have created shieldings for you. So basically Haniel, as I said, I had downloaded him for the inner child healing. And that was the time I just got an intuitive awareness to Archangel Haniel can help me with this third eye ascension course, maybe the beginner's level or something like that. So this is where this whole idea came up. And I launched this process, and this was a single 1-day class. The third eye ascension course is a 2-day class. So this is a 1-day class, 5 hours. It can, we can complete this class. And then you can do even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, even 5 minutes if you can spend every day towards this. It will keep you shielded and healed. In the third eye ascension course, you need to, at least for 90 days, you need to spend at least 33 to 36 minutes. So that's something which, that is the difference. Maybe here it will be 5-10 minutes, that will be 33 to 36 minutes. Now it's just a matter of how much deep you want to go into. Some people want to do first intuitive awareness, then third eye ascension course. That's your choice. You can do both together. In the sense, once you do third eye ascension course, you don't need to do intuitive reading come healing. So that is basically inbuilt, and in fact, you get much more in the third eye ascension course. So that is how, Archangel Haniel just, gave me this indication that we should be doing this way. Yeah.
So what are the benefits of taking the course, either one, whether it's the practitioner course or the other course, the healing course?
Yeah. So one common thing in both of them is that both of them have the goal manifesting process. So I'd make you write down some goals. In the beginner's course, it is 3 goals. In the advanced course, it is 5 goals, which you can write down. And I make you release the darkness from those. Your body, the Nadis, the Ida Nadi, the Pingala Nadi, the Sushumna Nadi, and each chakra of your body releases the darkness towards those goals. And in the initial, in the beginner's course, Archangel Haniel basically becomes your medium of healing. In the advanced course, you have Mepa, golden energies, who sends golden energies, and Mother Earth also sends you the energies from the Mother Earth, from the root of the soles of the feet. Both come to the heart, and you send out the energies, which are Mepa energies, which is spiritual energies, and Mother Earth energies. So it's a very balanced. And MEPA is more about blueprint healing. So, for example, any karmic imbalance is there with a person, and I am healing that no, this person should get well. It will give him healing for the highest good of that person. So, no healing. So, all healings that I do is always for the highest good. So, I don't play with anybody's karma when I'm sending the healing. So, a lot of people have that fear that I should not play with karma of someone else, or maybe that will give me bad karma. So, that responsibility is not with you. That responsibility is taken away by the divine. So, you're rest assured when you're healing that you're not playing with anybody's karma. Neither are you getting affected by any healing which you are doing. You are just a medium transmitting those energies. And because of your intuitive awareness, you are being made aware of what healing or how that person is getting healed or progressing further. Yeah. So that is how. Mainly these are the two changes. Of course, in the beginners level also you can do telepathy, you can do aura reading. In this also you can do aura reading. In the advanced course, you have got 3 symbols. One is the physical healing symbol, one is the emotional healing symbol, and one is the emotional healing and the clearing symbol. So that clearing symbol is all about the hormonal imbalance clearing. So the left side, the right side, and the center, all the hormonal, because hormones are predominantly energy centers. So, sorry, hormones come from energy centers. So all the hormones get cleared with this clearing. So let's say I have healed my wife's PCOD with that thing. Like I have healed during COVID. I don't want to mention here the details, but a lot of course, with the medical facilities, we were also healing some people who had even diabetes, sort of.
So anyway, I just want to say really quickly, we are not medical doctors.
Yeah,
so we're not curing anybody, and we're using energy techniques and processes to work with people's energies.
It is complementing.
Assist them. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just putting that out there for YouTube land to know.
Yes. Complementing. It is a complement.
Yeah. So because we're talking about the packages, why don't we talk about the packages in more detail, and then we'll talk a little bit more about some of the stuff, and we'll also do the wonderful processes, the healing processes that we're going to be doing. So let me just share my screen quickly, and then we will continue. Give me 1 second. Sorry. So you should be able to see my screen now.
Yeah.
So Deepakk has 4 packages that are available this time, package A, B, C, and D. Yeah. And so package A, Deepakk, is a 45-minute personal session with you. What does that look like? Yeah.
So here, any issue, it can be any one particular issue which you think about, or maximum 2 issues. You can ask any number of questions for those 1 or 2 issues which you ask me. So there would be whatever with my intuitive awareness, whatever solutions come, I will be doing that on the call. This will be a Zoom call during which I will be doing this healing process with them. So this would be the 45-minute personal session. After that, we will have a follow-up also. And at the end, maybe after 15 days, 1 month, or maybe that WhatsApp or maybe mail confirmation or any follow-up would be required for about 1 month, or rather 2 months. We can have that follow-up also, where they can come back to me and I can help them, answer to them, and maybe they can also see their own progress, how things happen in the 45-minute personal session.
So is this a healing or is this an intuitive reading?
Reading come healing.
Okay, so both.
Reading come healing, both. And plus whatever, let's say I'm getting any, so basically there are some processes which I say, just do this every day. So, it's something like maybe some add-on things which I will tell you to do certain things, right. So it's a healing come reading. It's not only reading, it's reading come healing.
Awesome. And there's 3 bonuses with that. The pink light process, sacred space, and 5 days of chakra healing. So the 5 days of chakra healing is obviously remote distance.
Yes. So basically this is pink light process is all about unconditional love, which you will be sending to yourself and yourself, your home, your family. So what happens is that a lot of people get held up in their day-to-day life because they have a lot of grief, a lot of agony around them. So pink light is nothing but a fifth dimensional energy. So pink light helps them to, first of all, clear the conflict from within them and from their home. So they start looking at things a bit more in focus, in awareness, in intuitive awareness, you can say that. So that is one. And sacred space, which I will be creating now before doing the process. So that sacred space helps me to keep my home safeguarded. So for that person, as that person will be doing for their home, they can do it consecutively, listening to one time, but do it for their home, their car, their office, or whichever. If they have multiple properties, also they can do with one single sacred space. So this will keep them safe from these evil eye and basically people, whatever, maybe keep them safe in terms of emotions and even physical, like a lot of people have these psychic attacks. So this will keep them safe even from that.
Awesome. And then the 5 days chakra healings, again, it's remote via distance.
Distance. And I give an update daily on the WhatsApp or the email, whichever is the mode of communication with that person. Awesome. WhatsApp, Telegram, or whatever is the mode of communication with that person. So daily five chakra healing is basically for the Nadi, which is the Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, and the Sushumna Nadi, and the 7 chakras.
Awesome. So then with package B, it is it's the distance healing for 15 days, right?
Yes.
The 7 chakra healing and 3 Nadi healing for 15 days.
Yeah. So 15
plus the 3
plus,
bonuses.
Yes, plus 3 bonuses. So 15 plus 5 days become 20 days.
Yeah.
20 days in continuous, and plus pink light remains the same, sacred space remains the same. It keeps you safe. So here what I'm seeing is that the 7 chakras and the 3 nadis have functions. So the sky chakra, the throat, the third eye, and the crown, once I clear their channel, you will feel intuitive awareness increasing within you. And even the earth star chakras, so you will find the confidence increasing inside you. So confidence cannot be increased in the sense, cannot be overconfident. Confidence has to be balanced also. It cannot be under or cannot be over. So it has to be balanced. So we give that balance to that person. So that person is able to see or rather feel and even is able to tune into his. So what happens is that if a person is flustered, they don't remember what they have learned, right? But the person is balanced. They will be able to use everything but they have learned. So the creativity comes out, the passion comes out, live life queen size. That is my mantra always. Live life queen size or live life king size, depending on the gender.
Right.
So you start living life queen size or king size.
So that's package A and package B. Both are $59 or 4,500 INR.
Yes.
And then package C is $131 US or 9,999 INR. And this includes what?
The intuitive reading and healing powered by Archangel Haniel. This is the practitioner's course. Why, when I'm saying practitioner's course, it is talking about so that they can heal themselves, their family, even they can heal a client, they can heal anybody on the earth, or even somewhere in the universe if they are able to communicate with someone, of course.
So this is the 1 day course, the 5 hour 1 day course.
5 hours. And basically here I use some 4 processes. One is the goal manifesting process, which I use in the intuition, this thing. Then intuitive reading and healing. So basically grounding come cleansing is so here what are processes I do is goal manifesting, grounding, in which pain and trauma release and the less than God energies releases is done. Cleansing by Haniel of the aura and chakras, and the attunement is done by Archangel Haniel. Grounding come cleansing is basically, as I said, awakening your intuition by Haniel. How to use your intuition to receive guidance is how I share during the class. Attunement to, which is what I mentioned. Intuitive healing is how you do intuitive healing to people. So with this Haniel energy, which is turquoise green energies. Then identifying all clairs. So there are 6 clairs which human beings have. Clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, yeah, and clairalliance and clairgustance. So 6 clairs are there. All those 6 clairs are identified or informed to you. And we even have a process in that, which I have not mentioned separately, where you identify which is your strong clair as of now. Because problem is, if I say that you please visualize this, so people start visualizing, and then someone says that, oh, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. And someone who is not a good visualizer, who may be a clairsentient, who has very strong energy feeling, that person gets feel demeaned, or feels like a small person. Oh, I'm not feeling anything. Maybe something is wrong with me. So so just to inform, clairsentient is equally strong as clairvoyant. So all clairs have their strengths. Yeah. So just which is your strength, you use that. Put your awareness to that. You have the same strength as anybody else. Don't feel yourself to be belittled at all. So that is what we clear in that. Aura reading and clearing, I share how to go about it. Attunement, of course, we do. Telepathy, I explain how to go about it. Channeling is also I share in the intuitive reading curve. Mm-hmm. Bonuses here, yeah.
Yeah, the bonuses.
Pink light process for clearing all confusion regarding any goals and objectives, which we make you go through a goals and objectives, goal manifesting system. So sacred space, a powerful process to keep you shielded and your home safe. So you can keep doing this daily to keep yourself away from evil eye and various other people's bad energies or whatever. Because as empath, we also attract other people's bad energies. So we will not get affected when you play the sacred space and daily activate this for you. So because I in fact was talking to someone today, so that person said that this person was getting affected by other people's bad energies. You should not get affected by other people's bad energies, because you're getting that knowledge for some reason to help them come out of that. You are getting affected, which is that is the change of perspective. The moment you start seeing this as a gift, you start helping other people by giving them peace or healing them or whatever. So that awareness comes. And then the intuition strengthening process, MP3 is given for daily healing, which I'll share for those who will be taking the course on a mail or a WhatsApp or Telegram link. Plus 5 days chakra healing will be also given as a bonus to those people who take this course of intuitive reading come healing by Archangel Haniel.
So that's package C, and now package D is $261 US or 20,999 INR.
Yes. So yeah. So here we talk about. So this is I would say the third eye ascension course, Nadi and Chakra healing 5D ascension course process. This is the practitioner's course. This is the creator goddess or Lalita Ma who empowers you and illuminates your energies. And third eye, in this you have the third eye, Nadi and Chakra healing 5D ascension process. So you even know how to heal someone's Nadis. Nadi is the Ida Nadi, the Pingala Nadi, and the Sushumna Nadi. The 3 Nadis are there. The Ida Nadi is the left Nadi, the right Nadi, Pingala, and the Sushumna is the central. 12 hours live class. This is for the third eye ascension course. So 6 hours on 2 days. 6 hours on 2 days. So basically, then you can get a PDF. PDF manual is even given in the the Haniel one. Downloadable recordings and certificate will also be given for both of the beginner's course and the advanced course also. Learn to do readings and healings for self and others. Here the intuitive reading also you can do. There also you can do. Learn to use commands. So these are commands which is only for this particular course, which is the third eye ascension course, because they are very so basically to make you abundant, shield yourself from evil eye, in addition to the sacred space and dark energies, and keep yourself completely secure. Also keep your energies on a higher frequency. So there in this course, the third eye ascension course, you will be meeting your guide, your spirit guide. You will be meeting that guide along with MEPA. In the other previous one, you have basically you are able to interact with Haniel, who will guide you. But here the spirit guide helps you to activate these commands. So there are 10 commands, in which one is the command which keeps you away from inhibitions, The second keeps your frequencies high. The third keeps you shielded from all negative energies. There is one which is used for fears. There is one which you can use for even sleeping. People having insomnia can be cleared. People having relationship issues can be cleared also. There is one in which you can clear the relationship issues. There is a command which you can just say and the relationship gets better. There is one in which people who have addictions, ADHD, let's say, God forbid, children who have ADHD, they also can get healed with this process, with this command number 10, that brings the higher perception of that person. So all the fears, like a person who is very fearful and is not able to live life, who is completely defogged, or let's say that person is on a destructing themselves, right? So there are a lot of people who are on a self-destructive path. So that command also helps them. Along with the healing, you can use the command to get them on a better path. So people who are suicidal in thoughts, or people who are addictive, who do drug addiction and other things, they can also come out of that. So those commands are very wonderful. So here the course highlights again is intuition is real. Extrasensory perception. What is extrasensory perception? Even the scientific model we have taken. The 6 psychic senses, again similar as I said last. Lalita Ma, creator goddess, and the path to 5D by activating stellar gateway chakra. Stellar gateway chakra, maybe I'll share what that chakra is all about. So that stellar gateway chakra is basically 1.5 feet above your soul's crown chakra. And so the soul star chakra is 6 inches above you. So that stellar gateway chakra is 1 feet higher than yours, even the soul star chakra. That is activated by mother, the creator mother, or Lalita Ma. And that once it activates, that stellar gateway chakra becomes your crown chakra for the 5th dimension. So when we take your energies to the 5th dimension, we activate your crown for the 5th dimension. So you start connecting to the 5th dimension immediately during the next day of the course. And in fact, in that, we also have a process which is called as 3D to 5D transition process. So we take you from the 3D to 5D and make you release those dark energies. So that is something which is a wonderful thing. This has happened. In fact, this change of launching it into a 5D has happened after, during this, maybe I would talk about this March, April. That has really been accepted. Forget about acceptance. I'm actually, a lot of people are coming who are ready to ascend. So that is how the masters are now getting people who are ready to ascend, who are ready to climb and ready to do that, go that one step further now. Because what happens, I'll tell you, Earth is lagging behind, and so Earth has to ascend to 5D now, high time. You know how many, what would be the Earth's population? In Indian crores, I can say 800 crores. Is I don't know how do you say this in
800, 80, I was going to say 800,000, but I think it's more than that. 8 million?
No. 8 million is less.
Oh.
It is 800 crores.
Okay, yeah, so, it's a lot. It's a lot.
A lot of.
It's a lot.
So 10 million is 1 crore, according to me. So yeah, so something like 8,000 million. Yeah,
it's a lot.
Right thing. Yeah, that's a lot. So 8,000 million is what the so 8,000 million is what that thing is all about. So 1% of it is achieved, which is about 8,000 million. So 80 millions. So 80 million people, if they ascend beyond 5D, Earth will ascend. So we have a very small target to achieve. So which is why I want people to take the jump to 5D and start ascending. Let Earth ascend. Let everybody's consciousness also ascend. And let us get everybody on a higher consciousness level. so that these despair, all these attacks and all these God forbid things, stop happening all across the world. Somewhere, let us get into the golden era now. That time has come for that. Yeah. And you have to take the step to move forward into that. Yeah. So cleansing of pain and trauma in less than God energies, telepathy, aura reading and channeling, 3 symbols, as I said, healing, physical, emotional and clearing symbols. Then cleansing of aura and chakras and 3 nadis with MEPA energies. MEPA is a very beautiful channel where MEPA energy is clean for the MEPA energy is clean for the blueprint healing. So your karmic balance is not imbalanced. We always heal as per your karmic balance. So I will not play with your karma, as I mentioned. That is confirmed. Then cleansing of aura and chakras and 3 nadi with MEPA energies and even Lalitama energies. So even the goddess energies will help you to release that. Energizing and empowering process of aura and chakra and nadis with powerful goddess energies. This is what I was saying. Recharging 3D energies from you and the family members, which I mentioned about that gentleman who came from Vipassana. So this was added afterwards, in fact, just 6 months back. And this works beautifully because your home becomes like a different place altogether after this clearing process. A lot of my students have been able to give me this feedback. Attunement to the 3 powerful symbols and to goddess energies, Lord energies and MEPA. This is an attunement which we do. Practice for healing energies is also part of the course after attunement, which I mentioned, 33 minutes to 36 minutes for about 90 days. And similarly, 90 days, 5 to 10 minutes for Archangel Haniel course. Homework for maintaining your healing energies is where, and here the bonuses are pink light process for clearing all your confusion regarding any goals and objectives. Sacred space, a powerful process to keep you shielded and your home safe. Intuition strengthening process for daily healing process to keep you balanced. So these 3 audios are there, plus the manual itself is charged and the homework is mentioned on that. So 5 days, in this case, we'll make it 15 days chakra healing. I'm just adding the benefit, but 10 more days will give 15 days of chakra healing. What do you say, Alara, to this?
Sounds good. I will update the site afterwards. Sounds good. Thank you.
So because anybody who's really interested in taking their energies to the 5D, we are ready to give that. This was intuitively collected by my master, saying that offer 15 days chakra healing for the people who take the package D.
Yeah, awesome. And so the package D is $261 US or 20,999 US. I mean INR. There's some wonderful testimonials here, but we're also going to hear live as well from someone in just a minute. So just going to briefly show you everyone the packages really quickly, just so you know. And sorry, hold on 1 second. Let me get to the right screen here.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the 4 packages, and of course the package A and B, which are the personal sessions, really, you'll be able to start those fairly soon, Deepakk?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
yes,
awesome.
Yes.
So we wanted, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that because there is this festival of Diwali here, 11th and 12th. So the third eye ascension course will be on weekend during the 18th and 19th.
Okay, perfect.
And somewhere around the 14th or 15th, I'll be doing the 15th. I would be doing that intuitive healing come reading session, the class for the beginners course. You can say that.
Yeah, and so I will update the webpage for
I'll send that to you separately.
Yeah, please. So I know Prashant has his hand raised, but before that, I just wanted to hear from Dheer. I think you said Dheer wanted to share a testimonial quickly.
Yeah. Dheer is there, yes.
Yeah, hi sir. Thank you, Alara, for giving me this opportunity.
I'll just give you a small feedback about Dheer. Dheer is basically in a corporate world. I'll not name his company due to obviously let him name it. I will not name it. So he's into a corporate this thing, and his awareness I would say maybe somewhere in his life he found that light is what he also needs to do. So that has kind of got him here. And he is one of those people which I was telling you, who are ready to ascend. So
Awesome.
over to you, dear.
So first of all, sir, I'm really grateful to the universe for introducing you to me, because I would say it's been like 1/4 month in row now when I
Yeah.
first did the course with you. And
Yes.
I had actually zero expectation to start with when I did the course. The
Yeah.
only thing what I had in my mind was I'll just surrender to it and I'll see what happens.
Wow.
And frankly, it's been 4 months, and the changes which I started seeing from the day one, it's like very notable changes in my life. Because as you rightly said, I work in corporate in a very senior level position, and it's a lot of stress. So one thing which comes up very easily to you is your intuition level goes up drastically. The moment you get into this Nadi healing, your awareness level goes up multifold. You get to see things. It's like you become more proactive. It is not a reactive approach anymore. And that really helps in a stressful world. So earlier, I used to shout a lot during my office hours. That thing has reduced. I would say not 100%, but at least 75 to
Yeah.
80% I'm there. You still
So
need to
you're
shout sometime and you can't avoid it. But that is very
yeah.
much, very clearly seen. My overall awareness has gone up. I believe that I live more in present. I try to do that, and more or less I do see when everyone else tells me that
Wow.
whenever I contribute fully, being my
Yes.
100% there. I'm more connected, I would say, post this
Yeah.
Nadi healing piece, because
Yeah.
the more I do it, the more I become more aware about myself.
Yeah.
I am more compassionate now than
Wow.
before.
Wow.
As I rightly said, this stressful situations that have become
Yeah.
like piece of cake now, so there's nothing to worry.
Hey, that's
And
great.
and as you said, it's like we in the big, as I myself was not aware of my intuitive
Yeah.
awareness, but once you start getting into it with full, basically, the moment you surrender yourself, hoping that something good will happen, it actually happens. It's like that is what I believe had really helped me out. And one thing which I would like to say, sir, your homework, which you give us only for 90 days, I have not stopped that. I'm continuing doing it. And
Keep doing
it
it.
has
Keep
really
doing it.
helped me.
Yes.
So I don't feel that I have to stop doing it,
Very
because
nice.
the more I do this breathing exercise,
Yes.
the more awareness it happens. So
Super.
I think it really great. And it's like, I would just say just 2 words, just surrender and enjoy the benefits.
Wow. Very
You
nice.
don't
Super.
have to ask for things, it will happen to you.
Very nice.
Wow, that's
Super.
so beautiful, and such a wonderful experience that you're having, in 4 months. And you can see the difference, and the people around you can see the difference. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
the moment he said about not shouting, so he's reduced by 80%. So not shouting, so basically shouting kind of clusters your energy. So not shouting means you're able to see a balanced, as he said, his compassion is increased. So that's a beautiful, thanks for sharing that.
And also
So
his
that is,
Thank
intuition
you. Thank you,
increased
sir.
as
yes,
well. His awareness has increased, and
yes,
he's more present. So, that's what we want, right? We want our
correct.
intuition and our
Yeah.
awareness to expand and be more present, so that we can fully be here now doing whatever it is that
I'm
we're
here
doing.
and now, here and now.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Wonderful.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. You
And
had
of
to
course,
say
there's
anything?
other wonderful testimonials on the page, on the special offer page. So please do check those out as well.
Yeah.
Prashant
Prashant.
has a question. You want to unmute yourself?
Yes, I want to know that in package D, there is a Lalitama attunement is there, so we can invoke Lalitama anytime for any situation or for any goal.
Yeah.
Like that you are doing when that you are doing that we can do.
So I'll tell you what, Lalitama you can call upon. Here, what she is doing. So Lalitama is the it's a very good question, very, very valid question, I would say. So Lalitama is the giver of the 6 senses. So 5 senses, as you know, taste, smell, and all those which is there. The 6 senses are intuition. Plus Lalitama, or the creator mother, creator goddess, is also the guardian for your mind. So your mind is something which will pull you. So what Lalitama, the creator mother, empowers you to do those things, right? So wherever you need support, she will be there always. But please remember, there is an element of her inside you also. So that is getting activated, or that is getting being made aware to you, empowered inside you, or illuminated or enlightened inside you. That way.
For others also you can do, for others?
Of course, you can heal everybody, including yourself, your family members. You can use it even for maybe problem situations. I'll share with you. Very good question again. So a particular person came to me from US only, where they were trying to sell some barbecue tables. Barbecue tables they were trying to sell to a Japanese chain of restaurants. I'll not be able to name the say the names because of confidentiality clause. So Japanese companies generally buy from Japanese manufacturers. That's a common notion or a common knowledge which I am also aware of. Generally, they will go to the Japanese selling companies and Japanese companies which manufacture. In this case, I helped him to send positive vibes, healing to the Japanese. Maybe there are. So in corporate, he will be aware, and maybe whoever has worked in corporate is aware that we work on the DRI concept. So the decision maker, recommender, and influencer. So I just got the names of these 3, and I was sending healings from this company to that person. There is a process in that also. So I just sent for about 10, 12 days. I kept sending the energies to that person. And it was, I was doing it just on the basis of an experiment. So I never say no to anybody. So I told him, don't give me any money. If you get the order, we'll look at that. So within 12 days, he gave up hope. He said, I don't think maybe it is going to happen. So I told him, this was on a Thursday. I told him by Friday, maximum by Monday, you will get some indication towards this. So Thursday, Friday, he sent a very frown face. Oh, didn't work out. I said, have faith, don't worry. Monday, there was a bright smiley. Yeah, we got the contract. So, and that contract was for, I think, 1 year. They got the contract for all the tables which were supposed to be provided in that chain of restaurants. So you can even, I'm not saying that you will be able to influence this with positive white magic without affecting you. Very, very important. Not by any wrong means. This is pure white magic. And this has happened. And believe me, he sent me $1,000 as a fees. I didn't ask him anything because for me, I was trying to do something new. Because I never say no to anybody. I try out.
But this is something we all can do who have taken the course. It's something we all can do for ourselves, our loved ones, our clients.
Yes. So you can do this.
Can this course done on holidays? Because I'm a working person.
Yeah.
So on working days,
so generally I do it on a weekend only.
Usually Saturday and Sunday.
Generally, I hold the classes on a weekend, mainly on a weekend. So classes are mostly on a weekend, like 18th, 17th, 18th or 18th, 19th. I don't remember what date, but whatever is the weekend, that date will come. Sorry, just for a moment. So 18th, 19th is the weekend. Which I'll be
November.
having the class. Yeah, 18th, 19th November.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Prashant.
Thank you, Prashant.
Does anybody else have any questions for Deepakk before we do our healing process?
Yeah.
If you do, raise your hand or type your question in the chat. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Sorry. If you do have a question for Deepakk, you can raise your hand or you can type your question in the chat. We'll take We can take a few before we do our process because we're running short on time. It's okay. We'll make it all work. But the process that we're going to do today, Deepakk, can you tell a little bit about that?
Yeah. The process which we are talking about is, so there can be, so here we are talking about possibilities, here we are talking about abundance. So the abundance is that you may have a fear, you may have identified a fear, because a lot of people don't even know what fears they may be having. Because many a times I have to tell them, this is your fear, this is your fear. So maybe if you have identified your fear, that one fear, maybe one particular objective which you are facing a difficulty in, let's say, maybe some money is stuck, or maybe some work, some contract which you have given, or some work which you have given, which you are stuck with, you're not able to complete that task. Or maybe the third thing, possibility I'm giving is a goal. You have a goal about some goal, some goal which you want to think about. So I will now get Lalita Ma, or the creative goddess, to stand in front of you, hold your hands, and clear the block for that one particular fear, goal, or any objective which you want to achieve. One of these three, whichever you want to achieve with this. So
Awesome.
this
So we just have to have the intention, whatever that is for us.
Yes, intention or goal or fear, whichever is troubling you.
Okay, cool.
So just have that in mind. Keep a glass of water handy with you after the process. It is just a 5-10 minute process. It's not very long, but it is a very powerful process, as Lalita Ma, or the creator goddess, is very, very powerful. Very simple, but very powerful. So just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all the chaos, all the confusion. Breathe in unconditional love. Breathe out unconditional love. Breathe in abundance. Breathe out all the boundaries, all the restrictions which you would be carrying inside your mind, body, and soul. Breathe peacefully now. I call upon now Lalita Ma, or the creator mother, Mother Mary, who's the creator mother, standing in front of you, holding your hands. Feel her energies. Her energies are superb, so very filled with unconditional love. She is the most powerful being. She is, in fact, also the breath which is now going inside and outside of you. That is her power, but yet so simple. So nice, so simple. Feel her energies. And now I call upon Lalita Ma, or the Mother Superior, Mother Mary, to you tell her that particular objective, goal, or fear which you want to get rid of. As you are her child, you can just tell her what you want to release. And as you tell her, her compassionate word will come to you. So be it. It is done. It is being done. So Lalita Ma, or the Mother Mary, Mother Superior, is sending the golden platinum energy from the cosmos into the first layer of your aura. The golden platinum energy. This is the beautiful, powerful energy of Mother Lalita Ma, Mother Mary, Mother Superior, into the golden platinum energy, into the first layer of your aura. The first layer of your aura is the causal body layer connected to your crown chakra. So it is clearing all the clutter regarding your intuition and so on. the second layer of your aura, which is the celestial body layer connected to your third eye chakra, clearing all the clutter regarding stress, anxiety, fatigue. The third layer, which is the etheric template layer connected to your throat chakra, all the suffocating energies in the, so our aura carries a lot of negativity of people which we have not accepted, but it keeps bothering us. What people tell us, their opinions, their beliefs, their fears, which is all getting released now. You will feel some peace, some lightness coming over you. The fourth layer is being cleared, which is the astral body layer connected to your heart chakra. So giving you a lot of peace, a lot of balance, a lot of awareness. The golden platinum energy is superbly in fourth layer now, completely healed. Generally, when we do mother, the attunement and the processes for the third eye ascension course, in the astral body layer, we activate the stellar gateway chakra. So for a very brief moment, as a bonus, I will just tell Lalita Ma to give you a small glimpse of how 5D looks like, or how you will feel when your 5D is activated, or when the stellar gateway is activated, which becomes your crown. So for a very brief moment, you will feel like a whiff of wind coming and going. And that whiff of wind will give you peace, and you will bring a smile to your face. Release all the frown and let the smile take over. Wow. Now the fifth layer is being cleared, which is the mental body layer connected to your solar plexus chakra. So all the confidence related blocks are being released. The sixth layer of your aura, which is connected to your sacral chakra, or which is also known as the emotional body layer, connected to your sacral chakra, all the creativity blocks, passion blocks, living life, queen size, king size blocks, all of them, the energy blocks. You feel drained very easily. This is the clutter which we are releasing. Now the seventh layer of your aura is cleared, which is connected to your root chakra. The seventh layer is the etheric layer. And this releases all the fears, all the insecurities, and you will feel around you the 7 layers of aura nicely healed. You will feel as if a gush of fresh air. As all the clutter is released, you will feel the fresh air around you, on your skin, and so on. Now take your awareness to the crown chakra. Ma Lalita, Mother Mary, the creative Mother Goddess, is sending the golden platinum energy. Now focus on that issue, that fear, that objective, or the goal which you had thought about. Lalita Ma's or Mother Mary's or Creator Mother's energy, golden platinum energies trickling into the crown, filling up the skull, the brain, the third eye, the eyes, the nose. Now, as it goes into the nose, it starts dissecting into the Ida Nadi on the left side. So from the nostril, left nostril, see the left side of your body, the left nostril, the left lips, the left cheek, the left ear, the left throat, the left hand, the physical heart, the left lung, the rib cage on the left side, the whole hand, starting with the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, and the palms, the fingers. All the imbalances for that goal, that objective, that fear is being released. Just feel the energies in your palms now, into the left heart, the left shoulder blade, the left side of the ribs, the left side of the abdomen, the left lower abdomen, the lower back, and going down into the left thigh, inch by inch, inch by inch, inch by inch, into the knees, into the shin bone, the calf muscles, inch by inch, inch by inch, inch by inch, into the ankle, the feet, the toes, the soles of the feet. All the imbalances of the left side, which is the receiving side, any blocks, any heaviness you feel is being released from there. Now take your awareness from the right nostril going into the right side of the lips, the cheek, the chin, the right ear, the right side of the throat, the shoulder, the arm, inch by inch, into the elbow, into the forearm, inch by inch, into the wrist, the palms and the fingers. From the right shoulder into the right side of the right lung, the right side of the rib cage, the right shoulder blade, the right side of the upper abdomen, mid abdomen, the upper back, mid back, and the lower abdomen, the lower back. Feel this beautiful energy, the golden platinum energy going through you, like sending you calm energies, love energies. Mother is holding your hand, standing in front of you, smiling. What else do you need? This is divine energy going into the thighs, into the knees, the shin bone, the calf muscles, into the ankle, the feet, the toes, the soles of the feet. All the imbalances of the right side, the masculine side is on the right soles of the feet, the feminine side is on the left sole of the feet. You can feel both sides healing differently. And now from the crown into the third eye, it goes into the third eye, into the Sushumna Nadi, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, and the channel of light is getting expanded. Feel your energies getting expanded. The heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. And going through the soles, in through the legs, into the earth star chakra, 6 inches below your feet, where your karmic balances are all mentioned. Everywhere you can feel the imbalances in the left sole, the right sole of your feet, and you will get the answer for that objective fear which you want to release, or the goal which you want to release. And you will get the answer from Lalita Ma, Mother Mary, or the Creator Mother Goddess, saying that it is done. With that enthusiasm, with that power, with that courage, just say the following: I release all the imbalances. So from the soles of the feet, the left, it releases to Mother Earth, the right, it releases to Mother Earth, and from the root and the earth star chakra, it just flushes out everything to Mother Earth. Feel the peace in your, from head to toe, in the 7 layers of your aura. Feel the peace. And now you're aware that this fear is gone, this objective is done, this goal is achieved, or you will be able to achieve. Have that, just to do that Yahoo for a moment. Yes, I have done it. Have that in your cells from head to toe, in all the layers of your aura. I have achieved, and I'm deserving. Let this sink in. Your energy body is now integrating into your physical body. Your body elemental is making a note of all the changes, all the cords cut healing done. Integrate, integrate, integrate. From head to toe in the 7 layers of aura, you're getting energized and empowered by Lalita Ma, Mother Mary, Superior Mother Goddess. Feel the integration, feel the peace in and around you. And your DNA is changing accordingly. As and when you want to come out of this, you can rub your palms. Collect the energies first in your heart chakra always for balancing your energies. And then in your eyes, to open your eyes to a energized, empowered version of you. Despair no more. Weakness no more. Everything is a strength. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I can't speak. How's everybody else doing? That was beautiful. Always so powerful. I love working with Lalitama and all of your energies that you work with, because they're always so powerful, and you can feel the difference. You can feel the energies during the process for sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Elara. Thank you so much.
So how is everyone doing? Let us know in the chat. what that was for you, and if you want to share, whether it was a goal and whatever your intention was, whether it's a goal that you want to work on, whether it's a healing of some sort. How did you feel, and did you perceive, the energies of Lalitama, Mother Mary, Divine Mother? Because you could feel like you could feel the hands, in your hands when you're holding hands with her.
Yes.
Babita says it was amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good. Because it can be so powerful, especially when the healing is done on the left side and then the right side. You can definitely feel.
Yes.
I'm a feeler, so I feel
energies. Yeah, exactly. You're Claire Satyan. Yes.
Yeah. So, what did you experience, or what did you perceive? It's because not everybody feels.
Correct.
And yes, definitely drink some water.
You can drink some water.
Yeah, Yeti says thank you so much, sir. Grateful.
Thank you, Yeti. Thank you.
So I know you wanted to do one more exercise, the telepathy exercise. I don't know how many of you have done that already, but it is quite amazing. I've done it, and of course I've been here when you've done it before. Manisha says thank you for this beautiful process. A lot of releasing. Yep, of what's not serving me. Lots of yawning and tears rolling down. I'm feeling very peaceful now. Oh, good. Yes, definitely. It is. I was also yawning quite a bit, so you can definitely. That's just a lot of releasing and shifting of the energy. So good, awesome. Thank you, Manisha. Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah. So the third, so the telepathy is something where I'll just share in brief. Telepathy is you are speaking to the subconscious mind of that person and getting an answer which is the truth. Let's say a person who has offered you a job is taking you on a round trip. This subconscious mind will give you the truth. Let's say the person has taken money from you, is not returning. So the answer which you get from telepathy is the truth, the solemn truth.
Yeah.
So a lot of people generally, if they have, let's say, someone who's tricking them. Babita ji, if you feel you have to exit. Yeah. So if you have a person who is tricking you, let's say, who has ulterior motives for you. So if you feel that this person maybe you feel enchanted, but at the same time in your intuition, you are getting some doubt. So it's always better to do the telepathy and find out what the person's intentions for you are. So here you have to think of a person who you would like to speak to for any clarity which you need to have. So just think of the person's name.
Can the person be should they be alive or passed on? Does it matter?
Alive would be better.
Mm-hmm.
Alive would be better.
Yeah.
Alive will be better, and passed on, which means if it is 1 or 2 months, then it is okay, but not beyond that.
Okay.
So the idea behind this is to find out, let's say a person who is saying that, no, I'm giving you the order, or I'm giving you the money, or I want to have relationship with you. So something like that, that person's real intentions will be known with this discussion with the telepathy, on the telepathy.
And it's not always a yes or no answer. Sometimes it's, quite detailed.
It can be anything. It can be anything. But generally, when you are starting out on this, I generally prefer telling people to ask close-ended questions.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise, if you are intuitive, yes, you can have a full-fledged discussion with that person.
Yeah.
So it all depends upon your intuitive awareness. So
yeah. So who would like to participate in this telepathy experiment? It's not really an experiment because it works. We've done it so many times. So we know it works. Jaswinder says, "Can I?" Yeah, sure, of course.
Yes, Jaswinder, yes, you can.
Just raise your hand so we can find you much more easily.
Yeah.
So who else would like to, it's nice to have 3 people to, Manisha, awesome. And one more person who wants to do it?
Yeah. Anybody else would like to do the telepathy? Welcome.
Who would like to ask a question to somebody
Jaswinder is
out there?
Yeah.
There's Jaswinder, awesome, and one more person would be great.
Prasanta ji, have you understood what we are saying? So, in case you have a client who is giving you a lot of hopes, yeah. So, yeah, it's okay. Tina wants to do it.
So Tina, okay, awesome. So for those the three of you, Tina, Manisha, and I think it was Jaswinder.
Tina, Jaswinder, and Manisha ji. Yes.
Yeah.
Manisha.
Awesome.
So I'll say the 3 commands twice. In case anybody else wants to come, welcome. There's no dearth of thing. So anybody else wants to come can join. So how I'll be going about is I'll say the 3 commands, 1, 2, and 4, which is for my third eye ascension course. I'll say the 3 commands. When I say the blank dash, that time you have to say your name first time. And when I say the same command second time, you have to say the name of the person who you would like to speak to. So first will be your name, 1, 2, 4, 3 commands, and then the 1, 2, 4, the opposite person's name who you would like to speak to and ask any question about. So the process works like this. I'll say the commands. After that, I will tell you to sit with, like, I'll cover you with white light. That person also will be covered in white light, eyes closed. When you will look at that person and talk as we are speaking in your mind, of course, and you will get the answer at the end. That time, whatever answer you get, you may share the details, may not share the details because you are on a public platform. So you may or may not, but at least you can share the experience how you felt it. So that is what.
So do I ask the question loudly or in my mind?
In your mind, in your mind. You will get the answer in your mind only. So yeah, Prashanta ji is also okay. So Linda is also coming. Okay. The more the merrier.
Yeah. Awesome.
So,
okay.
5 people, Jaswinder, Linda, Tina, Prasanta, and Manisha Modi Chande. So I'll say 1, 2, 4. So 1, 2, 4, when I say dash, your name. Second time when I say 1, 2, 4, the dash will be opposite person's name. Janet has also joined. Okay, more the merrier, fine. So I will just start reading. Please pay attention. When I say dash, your name. 1, 2, 4. First, self-cleansing, let dash your name be free from all limitations and inhibitions. Application and activation command be applied till the end of creation time. So it is now. Second, dash, let dash means your name, maintain chakra functioning from heart and above level with a very high frequency. So it is now. Command number 4, put a protective shield around dash your name so that positive energy comes towards dash your name and negative energy gets dissolved. So it is now. The commands for you, the shielding for you is completely created. Now, I will say 1, 2, 4, where you have to say the name of the person who you would like to speak to. So self-cleansing, let dash opposite person's name be free from all limitations and inhibitions. Application and activation command be applied till the end of creation time. So it is now. Higher chakra, let dash opposite person's name, maintain chakra functioning from heart and above level with a very high frequency. So it is now. Fourth command, opposite person's name, put a protective shield around dash opposite person's name so that positive energy comes towards dash opposite person's name and negative energy gets dissolved. So it is now. All 6 of you are now sitting with white light protecting you in your aura. Your body and your aura are protected by white light. You can visualize, or if you are a strong feeler, you can feel the opposite person sitting in front of you. Even if you're not able to feel or visualize, don't worry, that person's energies are there. Just that person is also covered in white light. Just ask your question now and get your answer. As we are speaking, similarly, you'll get the answer. So just sit in receiving and surrender and get what answer you get. Just focus on that. And after that, you can come back.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can just open your eyes whenever you've got your answer so that we know that you're back.
So when you have completed the discussion, just do a scissor action in front of your heart chakra and detach the cord with that person. That's it. Yes. And that's it. Would you like to, anybody would like to share their experience? Maybe not the discussion. Whatever you got as an answer. How did you feel with the experience? I think that is more important.
I'd like to share. Yes. Thank you so much, Deepakk ji. It was an amazing experience. Thank you, Alara, for
Mhm.
today's
Thank you.
call. Yeah, I actually asked a question and I got so many answers. And I'm sorry, I was late joining. I had to go on the other side of London to some medication for my son. But before this, on the way home, I got some answers. And so this all connected all the dots. So it sort of revalidated all the information I was receiving whilst, in that field. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you, Manisha. Anybody else want to share? Prashant? I'm gonna,
Can I?
go ahead, Jaswinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just
Yeah, actually, I'm not good at such healings or such meditations because every time I have done Sar's healing, I doze off. So I always tell the same thing to Sir, that I always doze off. So I don't know if I'm getting anything or if I'm
I
getting
used to be the
healed
same way,
anything.
Jaswinder. Don't worry. I used to be the exact same way. The first couple of times I did the course, I used to completely be dozed off, and it's like I don't know what happened, right? But eventually, I was able to stay awake.
The only thing I could say was that when I took that person's name, my heart started beating very fast and pounding.
Very nice. Very nice. So
I
that
could
is,
feel, but I didn't get any answer actually. I really don't
so
know.
that was your palpitation showing up, which is your anxiety showing up. That's okay.
Yeah.
So these are
So
all signals that your attachment is too much with this person. So maybe you are not, I don't know the answer, question. I don't even want to know the question, but I think you were worried about if that person says no. That was the anxiety or the palpitation which is showing up to you. That's it. So nothing wrong. You actually experienced it.
Yeah. I was imagining the answer is no, but I really couldn't understand like whether that person is. I was imagining that person is saying no or may. Is he? It was a he only, obviously, but I really don't know.
So you
But I
got the
guess you're
answer
right.
no, which is why you're. So this is where I say, we take ourselves for granted. That's okay. That awareness is what we are creating. That don't take yourself for granted. You are equally powerful, equally having that kind of energy. As I keep saying, everybody is born with the same body, the same skill sets. But some people go ahead in life, some people remain behind. So it is your choices which make you or break you. That's okay.
Yeah. So I want to be detached from this person, but I really don't know how to do that.
Yeah. So that is done now.
It's done.
But you can work with Deepakk to get clear of that person for sure. Yeah, not to worry.
Yes.
I want to
Thank
share.
you so much. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, just for the
Yeah, actually, I had tried to telepathy with a person who is an American person with whom I have invested some 8 lakhs amount.
Okay.
And the money is blocked or not coming. So I wanted to ask him when they are starting to give the returns and start giving.
Yeah.
So I felt that that person is not interested to say any date or not like to speak. So I did not get any answer from him. Like that, I thought.
Okay, so maybe
Just
you were not ready to listen to that answer what he was giving. Probably, maybe you were expecting a yes for your fears. So that's okay. Once you, so basically, this is a very good experience which you had. At least you were able to feel that person, which is nice. So Janet, no worries. At least you got that awareness that your attachment to that answer is there. So you can now detach from yourself. So when you come on the work, maybe the package C or package D, I will show you how to clear your attachments with those things so that you get your answers and basically, first of all, are able to achieve your goals and objectives. Yeah, Linda ji. Yeah, Linda. Tina.
Yes, I definitely could feel the white light around me and was it was very calm. However, I got the answer that I already had felt and knew. My question, I had kind of sensed and got a confirmation. Yes, that was true.
Super.
Awesome.
So
Thank
thank
Good.
you.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank
And
you.
I think
God
Tina
bless.
wrote in the chat, was amazing. And I got several answers that I have been needing to hear
Wow.
and also had tears coming down my face. Perfect.
Wow. Tina, that's really, you would like to come on, of course, not share the details, but can you come on call and just share your details?
Are you still here, Tina?
Tina is there? She's there. Yeah. If you're able, like if you feel you can do it, you can join. That's okay. Okay, fine. Maybe.
But I think the
Respect
key
you.
point is to not be attached to the
Yes,
answer,
yes, yes,
right? Just be
yes,
open
yes,
to whatever
yes.
answer you
Which
receive.
is what I said. The more you're surrendered. Okay, no problem, Tina. We respect your privacy and of course what you're saying too much noise. Thanks for raising this. So in short, yes, what Alara said is definitely there. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I totally understand, Tina. Totally get it.
So as you're attached to the outcome, yes, you will feel these palpitations and all these things. So you don't want to listen no to as an answer. There I will share with you how to detach yourself from a situation. So these are all part of the courses, the C and D. D being the advanced one and the C one is is basically the beginner's course, you can say that. So A will give you solutions on any one or two issues. B is also about issues. It will give you the 7 chakras and the 3 nadis will get balanced and you will become a man machine or a woman machine who will start achieving the objectives. C will take you to a different level. D will take you to the 5th dimension. So, you have to decide what is it that you really want to do. I will be on chat, Alara, till. So
As long as you want. You said you were busy this weekend.
No. Not for questions. Anybody has any
Okay,
questions,
good.
they can ask me anytime.
Yeah.
No,
So
like I was, yeah,
so in the WhatsApp group or the Telegram or
Yeah.
even in the Facebook group, if you have any questions for Deepak
Yes.
about the packages or working with him, etc., please do ask. But I have to say, I've worked with Deepak many times and the personal sessions have been amazing. I mean, the healing that I've received, the experiences I had, they were, I'm just so grateful for those experiences,
Thank you.
Deepak. I've
Thank
told you
you.
this
Thank you.
before. And
Yeah.
amazing. And of course, the courses I've taken, the advanced, I'm going to call it basic and advanced. I've taken the advanced. And again, there's so much, like I said, I slept through the first time. The first time I did the course, I slept through the whole thing. Second time, I got a little bit better.
So one more additional benefit, which as a bonus, maybe I also forgot to mention is that once you register for a course, you can come on the next, whenever the next course is there, you can attend it without any additional fees.
Yeah.
So it's a complimentary invitation to the next whenever that course happens. So you can even revise without paying any additional charges.
Yeah. And I found that really beneficial for myself. So thank you for that.
Thanks.
Awesome. So any other last words of wisdom, Deepak ji, that we may have missed during our wonderful conversation? Just checking to make sure I think we talked about everything. Yeah, I think we talked about everything that we were planning to, but yeah, any last words of wisdom? Because I know we're getting late.
Yeah. So the only thing which I would talk about is that a lot of people say that I am not able to do it. I am not able to achieve this. I'm not able to lead a team. I'm not able to do business. I'm not able to do whatever XYZ. For example, someone told me that you will never be able to do business. And here I'm doing business for the last 4.5 years, thanks to the Almighty. So anything which is being told to you as a negative trait or anything which is being told to you, take it don't get attached. Always listen to your intuition. Your intuition will guide you the best. Because what I also tell you, whatever I have told you during this class or during this, so basically during this call, my fears are also attached to it. So what your intuition will guide you will be for you. And let me tell you, people take the beaten path. So like for example, oh, this guy is so successful as a doctor. My son will also become a doctor. And that boy may not be interested in being a doctor. So the poor thing will just, just because my father wants me to do it, my mother wants me to do it, will become like the sacrificial lamb. And, maybe I have seen so many engineers who have actually ended up in banking. I've seen many doctors who have actually gone into marketing. So it's something like at least they were able to make their, they were able to correct themselves. But please let yourself, your children, make your own mistakes. Go on the untread path. Because even when I came into this, this beautiful fraternity where I call light work, you call healing, you call it anything. One big thing which was told to me is that healers always have a dearth for money. So this is where I'm saying that open your possibilities. Don't listen to people's fears. Don't attach to, listen to them maybe. Maybe there are certain times words of advices, but always contact your intuition. And let me tell you, if I, as a person, was a very scared person, even watching a horror movie like, The Nun or whatever, these exorcists which I used to watch. So I used to get nightmares after that. I used to not watch horror movies. And 10 years back, I started clearing entities and spirits. My wife says that only, that where have you come from? You are a pipsqueak. In India we say pattu. So it's something like the moment of mentioning any person, any spirit entity, even someone talks about it, I would run away kilometers away from that person. And today I'm dealing with them, I'm clearing them. So that is you, your strength, your courage. It will come. Just have faith in your intuition and follow what the masters are telling you. Never be scared of releases, ever. And this sleeping, what Alara said, what Jacinder was saying, these sleepings are nothing but this is basically releasing your body's fatigue or body's rigidities, maybe, in terms of, could be anything. Could be that you are too attached to certain results, which is why you get relaxed. So that sleeping also is a positive trait, which is happening to you. So anything in healing, whatever happens for your highest good. Be aware of that. So that is the only thing which is coming to my awareness, that don't get scared of healing. Healing only makes you a better person. Increases your intuitive awareness. Yes, many layers we are releasing and healing. So this is what we have collected over a period of years now. So which is now we are releasing.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. So again, if you, like I said, I've worked with Deepakk many times on personal sessions, and they're amazing, amazing. I highly recommend. I mean, if
thank you.
I was like, if I could do it again, oh my God, I would. And I probably will, just when I have some time. But the personal sessions are amazing. The training is amazing. And the support, that's the biggest key, I think, for me, is that Deepakk is always available to support you. It's like once you're part of his community, tribe, family, you're always a part of his family, as I'm sure some of you already know that.
In fact, I don't know if she's there. No, she's left, I think so. Okay, so, no, like there are a lot of people who call me as dad. There was just someone here, and she's just left. Otherwise, I would have just told her to come on. So I have got 31 daughters, 32, including Yati.
Wow. Yes, exactly. Just a call away. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Anjali. I've got
Beautiful.
32 daughters. So I was always telling my wife that we should have a daughter. We had our pet daughter, Angel. She passed away last year. Now I've got 32 daughters. So
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
so
like
that's how, sorry.
Suma says, so
Thank you,
true.
Yati.
Deepak Bhai is always available to address our issues and give us solutions just a call away. Guri Singh says, sir, while doing meditation with Lalitama, I saw first golden light in front of me, and afterward there was green illumination in front of me. Oh, beautiful. And
Thanks,
Yati
Suma.
says, so grateful. Yeah, beautiful.
Thanks, Suma. Suma also mentioned something. Thanks, Suma. Thank you, Suma. Thank Yati. Thank Guri.
Yeah. So, you know,
thank
because Deepak and I are approximately probably the same age, right? So I'm more like his sister, right? So,
Yes.
but that support is always there. That's what I wanted to share, because I know with a lot of a lot of healers, and when you take training with them or whatever, once the training is done, then you never hear from them again. Like that relationship is gone, but not with Deepak. It's like forever. So you're always going to be supported whether you work with him in a session or whether you're taking a course or something, there's always support available. So don't feel that once the course is gone, you know, that's it. No, that's not true at all. But it's up to us to contact him. I mean, I'm bad. I'm so bad. I should contact you more and say, oh my God, this happened, this, whatever. But you know, the times that I have, you've been right there, you know, like right away, offering support, offering healing, offering guidance right away. So thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prasada ji, Laura, thanks Yati, thanks Nisha Choksi ji, thanks Tina, thanks Jasminder, Linda, Manisha ji, Anjali ji, blessed. Karin, thank you. I Preeti ji, Prasad ji, Nisha Choksi ji, Janet, Anand, thanks. Seraphim, Angelia, Guri, Karin, Oppo, I don't know, sorry, Oppo, I'm sorry who it was, but Suma, Karina, Tina, and Guri. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alara, for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you. And again, if you'd like to work with Deepak Ji, please do. The personal sessions, absolutely. The training, absolutely. I will update the webpage, the special offer page with the actual dates for when the training will take place, as well as package D, one of the bonus, instead of 5 days of chakra healing, it's 15 days of chakra healing. So I will update that as well. So please do consider working. I mean, I highly recommend working with Deepak Ji. So please do that for sure. Awesome. Thank you, Deepak Ji. It was wonderful.
Thank you. And thank you so much. Have a great day and a good weekend ahead. Take care. And I'm on the group anytime available.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, everyone. If you have any questions for Deepak Ji, you can always post it in the Facebook group, in the WhatsApp group, or in the Telegram group. Okay. So until next time, yes, have a great weekend.
See you.
Until next time.
Hasta la vista, as they say.
Hasta la vista, exactly. May you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all much love and blessing. The replay will be out a little bit later today, so please do look for that in the email or in the WhatsApp and Telegram and Facebook group, okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Bye for now.
Have a great day.